So I wanted to show you a little trick of mine, and it's something that we're going to build out into a separate feature at some point in the future. But until then, this is sort of my little life hack for ManageGigs of doing something interesting. So currently with the system, you can load in all of your performance material, you can load your gear in, you can attach the two together so that the system knows what gear you need for which piece of performance material, and then you can build a set list. And on your gig sheet, it's going to show all of the items you're performing and also all of the things you need to pack in the car to perform those items. But what it doesn't include is things that need to come with you that aren't for a piece of performance material specifically. Your tables, your backdrop, your mic stands, all of the essentials that you need. So this is just a little trick that I like to do. It works really well. I'm going to go and I've gone to the gear page and I've added a small table, a large table, a sound system, and a mic stand. And we're going to say that those are the four things that I need to bring. In fact, I'm going to add one more, which will be my backdrop. Submit. There's my backdrop. So now what I'm going to do is go into performance material and I'm going to add something new. I'm going to add in stage show, which is weird because stage show isn't a piece of performance material, but we're not adding actual performance material. You'll see what I mean in a minute. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to enter a bunch of weird characters to make it look a little bit different, just so I can tell it apart on my set list from the other pieces of my show. And I'm just going to describe this is my stage show essentials for packing. There we go. Don't need music, obviously. So now what I'm going to do is add those items in that I just added to my gear list and click submit. So when I create my set list, let's just go and edit any other set list. I'm going to add stage show either at the beginning or the end of my set list. It doesn't matter where it goes. But you'll notice because I put all those little lines in there, I can tell it apart. I know it's not an actual piece of performance material. I'll often just put it at the beginning or the end. But what this is going to now do is add all of that gear to my gear list so that I really have a list of absolutely everything I need to pack into my car. So that's just a little trick. At some point, we're going to include a separate UI so that you can just add that separately and it won't show up on your gear list. But for now, this is a really great way to keep it flexible and allow you to do this or not do this if you want to add additional items that will show up on your gear list. So there you go. There's my little trick.